Oh, it's you, Marie.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Finch.
Oh, it's quite all right. It was nothing, you sweet little thing, you.
Thank you, Mr. Finch.
There they go wild, simply wild over me. Dee-da-doo-dee. Oh, my goodness! Why, Marie!
Marie?
Why don't you look where you're going? You want me to kill myself?
No, dear. Because if my suspicions concerning your chiseling are ever confirmed, I'll do it for you. And no jury on earth will ever convict me.
Ah, there you go again. Try not to be so jealous. You know I wouldn't look at any woman except you, honey bunch.
Applesauce, beloved husband. You human tomcat.
Tomcat? No, it's just your imagination, that's all.
What about the two flappers you've got working at the soda fountain in your drugstore?
I fired them yesterday, and I've engaged 2 men in the place.
I'll believe it when I see them.
Women.
Oh, we're here now. Let's give it to her. Maybe they're going out for lunch.
All their business on.
Maybe they're going out for lunch.
Service. Service. Where is that soda man?
Hey! Never a dull moment at Finch's drugstore.
Right! Why, you startled me.
Well, had I known you were coming, I would have baked a cake. What do you want?
I want a chocolate malted milk.
With a dash of nutmeg, I suppose.
Yes.
Well, I'm a new man here, but I'll try. Blodgett, 1 chocolate malted milk coming up.
Okay, let her come.
Avast there. And then came the storm. Sailing, sailing over the bounding main. Many a stormy wind shall blow till Jack comes home again. Sailing, sailing over the bounding main. Many a stormy wind shall blow. Ahoy, Blodgett!
Aye, aye, skipper.
Take in the mainmast and batten down the forecastle hatchway.
Coming back with the grog.
I gotcha. There you. Why, there's hardly any left. But don't worry, I'll give you service, landlubber. There you are, an eye-opener for you. Will you have a straw?
I don't want it.
Oh, mutiny, eh?
Hey, how about my vanilla ice cream?
I forgot about that. Coming right up. There you are. We're a little shy of saucers today. It's all right, madam. If that's not called for within 30 days, it's yours.
I want to make a phone call, but there's a man in the booth and he's been in there for over half an hour.
He has he? Well, I'll soon put a stop to that. I'll show you there'll be no telephone hogs around this store. I'll throw him right out on his ear. Follow me. Hey, you. Outside. You know, after all, madam, his nickel is as good as yours. That reminds me, the boss told me to order some more insect powder.
Boys, how are things going?
Well, look who's here, the boss himself. Good old bossy, everything's fine.
Great, this morning nobody came in.
And this afternoon, business fell off a little.
Oh, I want you boys to take charge of the store this afternoon.
Oh, we're taking charge of it, all right.
I'm going over to the Grand Hotel on a big business deal.
Big business deal.
Yes, very important.
I gotcha, you old rascal, you.
Well, listen, boys. If my wife should phone, tell her you don't know where I am.
Okay.
We'll be discreet, not a word out of us, playboy.
Well, I'll be back later.
Good luck. The boss is a bear with the women, all right.
I'll say so.
But he's a good scout. He has a Boccaccio air about him that I like.
Boccaccio air? I must have a cold. I didn't smell anything.
Please, Blodgett, please.
Well, never could have.
Hello, Jim. Hiya, Hi, Bill.
Hello, fellas. Hi.
Hello, Andy.
What's going on here?
Oh, just an advertisement.
Oh, yeah. Say, where is the poker game today?
Up here in the hotel, you know, the same room.
We're not interested in any more of your IOUs.
Oh, listen, fellas. I'm a little short of cash again, but I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put up this ring and my wristwatch.
What do you say?
Okay by me.
Well, let's get going. I feel lucky today.
matter?
I wrenched my back on that last trick.
We got some before we go on again. Why don't you go down to the drugstore and get something for us?
Oh, I will as soon as we check over this rigging.
Well, that's that.
Better luck next time, Finchy, old boy.
Wait a minute, boys. Give me a chance to get back. I'll put up something else.
What else you got?
Just a second. I'll find something.
Now, here's a plaster I'm proud of. Notice the ventilating system. The plaster you love to touch. Madam, there's romance in a porous plaster like that.
All right, I'll take it. Will you put it on for me?
Wait a minute. You mean you want me to put the plaster on you?
Yes, why not?
Well, it's a little informal. However, caveat emptor. Step right in here, madam. You, Blodgett, an emergency case.
I said my shoulder.
What's the idea of the plaster over your mouth?
Oh, it wasn't my idea. It was the lady's.
What happened, a misunderstanding?
Yes, the lady said shoulder, and I thought she said lower.
Hurry with that number.
This is Finch's drugstore speaking. We have a lovely sale on hot water bottles today.
This is Andrew Finch. I'm at the Grand Hotel.
Oh, the boss. How did that big business deal come out? You heartbreaker, you.
I've lost my pants.
Ah, Romeo, I too know how fickle they can be at times.
There's an old pair of pants of mine in the back room. Get them and bring them over here to the hotel right away. And listen, don't let my wife know.
What room are you in? 1467. Oh, wait a minute till I write that down. I never can remember numbers.
Okay, I got it. Be right over. All right. They blew out the window.
He's busy medicating. What do you want?
I'm one of the Zeno brothers. We're doing an act on the roof of the Grand Hotel. Have you seen it yet?
Been too busy. Want to buy anything?
Yes, I strained my back a little.
How about a porous plaster?
That might work.
Follow me. There's one as good as new, hardly been used.
Good. Stick her right on me.
Whereabouts?
Right here.
There you are, buddy.
That's fine. How much?
No charge for porous plasters and very little upkeep to them.
Thanks. Come over and see my act if you get time.
Can't. Too busy.
Quick, Blodgett, we gotta get going. Very important.
What's the matter?
The boss just phoned. Oh, here's a customer. How do you do, madam? We have a sale on hot water bottles
Where's
today.
Mr. Finch?
Oh, you mean the boss?
Yes, where is he?
Ah, you'd be surprised.
What's so funny about it?
What's funny about it, he just phoned that he's at the Grand Hotel and that he lost his pants.
What? How?
Well, his story is that they blew out of a window. You can draw your own conclusion. It's a good thing his wife don't know about this.
Maybe she does.
No, we're too smart for that. He tipped us off about her.
Well, let me tip you off to something.
What?
I am his wife. Laugh that off. Now I've got old man Finch right where I want him. Do you get what I mean?
Wow, we let the cat out of the bag that time.
Now what are we going to do?
We got to get the pants over to the boss. If the wife sees him first, she'll shoot him and we'll be out of a job. What a pickle.
What are you looking for?
I wrote his room number on the back of a plaster. Where's that plaster? I had it a minute ago.
I sold that plaster to a customer.
You sap you. Now we are sunk.
No, we're not. I know the guy I sold it to. He works on the roof of the Grand Hotel.
Then we've got to get the plaster back. It's a case now of faster after the plaster. Hurry, Blodgett.
You see, madam, there is no Andrew Finch registered here.
Then he's here under an assumed name. I'll find him if I have to look through every room in the hotel.
But, madam, please don't cause a disturbance.
Here's the back door of the Grand Hotel. Come on, Blodgett. Hey! Clock. Punch that clock. Punch the clock? Why should I? It never did anything to me. You punch it, Blodgett.
Okay.
Hey, yeah! Come here! Oh.
I'm a little about doing our horse trick, Charlie. This is the highest we've ever did this.
We've got to. There's a big crowd down below.
Well, we'll have to be extra careful. You know, one misstep and you and me is with the angels.
Oh, come on. Let's get it on.
Okay.
That's the guy I sold the plaster to.
That's all I need to know. Pardon me, but we sold you...
Don't bother me. I'm busy.
Yes.
Get out of here before I break your neck.
Yeah, but listen...
Can't you read that
I know, but
sign?
the boss wants...
Nobody allowed on this
pants,
roof.
But
Scram.
the pants, the boss wants
Scram and stay out.
I wonder who left them up here.
Oh, trying to sell me a pair of pants, I suppose.
Oh, come on. We got to get on with the act.
Cut it out, Charlie. Leave that plaster alone.
What's the matter with you?
Quit clowning and hurry up. We're late. Give me a lift.
Look at those two fools playing horse on the roof.
Yeah.
You take care of the little guy. I'll get in the rear of the horse and get the plaster.
Hurry up, Charlie. Ain't you ready yet? Come on, we gotta get going. Get in there. Okay, Charlie?
Okay.
Charlie, leave that plaster alone.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Charlie?
Come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. What's the matter with you? Don't hold back like that, Charlie. Can't you realize where we are? Come on. Keep moving. Don't hold back like that, Charlie. You'll trip me.
Watch your step there. Who told you to go out there in the first place?
What's the matter with you, Charlie? Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Charlie. Hey, what's coming up here? What's the matter? I can hardly stand up on my feet. Hey, what are you doing?
What is this? Where am I?
Wow!
Blodgett, where are you?
Help me, Blodgett! Blodgett, where are you? Here, catch this rope!
Hey! How about I'm falling?
Take it easy. Watch out.
Hey! Call somebody. Call everybody. Call everything. Hey, Blodgett, where are you? Where are you, Blodgett? Oh! My kingdom for a sidewalk. Hey! How about my pants? How about your pants? How about mine?
Take it easy now.
I'm taking it easy as I can.
Well, come on now, I'll help you.
Oh, look.
Come on.
Is this becoming irksome?
Just a few more feet in your seat.
Oh,
There you are.
safe at last.
Hey, wait a minute now. Take it.
What's the matter with you, Finch? You fool, you!
My wife is at the door.
It's the fine time to get domestic.
Pull me up. I've got to get upstairs.
Come on,
Get loose of that, Finch!
Pull me up.
All right, wait a minute.
Pull me up.
Hold on.
Pull me up. Don't let go Heave ho! Heave! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Hello, Nick, you got your face? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! No! Oh! Well, say, boys, I'm glad of the safe at last, eh? Oh, boys, thanks very much. But where are my pants?
We got him right over here. Everything is fine, Finchy.
Let's take them. The wife.
At last I've got you. And with your pants off.
Ah! Every man for himself.
Look out, here she comes with a pistol.
My dear madam, my constituent, Mr. Oliver Beasley, will be very glad to dedicate the new poorhouse. If he's not elected, he will probably move over there permanently. P.S. We hope we get several of your votes in the coming campaign. Ah, good morning, Beasley.
Good morning, nothing.
What's the matter?
Listen, Hives, unless something radical is done before that convention starts tomorrow morning, I won't even be nominated. I'll be squashed. And as my campaign manager, you've got to do something, and do it quick.
Now, hold your horses, Beasley. Let me think. And it's campaign cigars like this that make you think. My own invention, but I'm not bragging. Proceed, Bees.
Listen, I must get that nomination, I tell you. It's for the good of the party.
The good of the party. You're right, and I'm going to give you action. Beasley, take a letter, Blodgett. Take another. You take one, too, Beasley. Now think of a number up to 6.
4.
No, I was thinking of 9.
Bah!
I double your bah. Now, sir, do you think men are mice?
Yes.
Oh, you do, eh? Take that.
Oh, my stomach, my stomach. Oh.
Look, the boss is a ballet dancer. I'm calm enough of this foul-de-row. Tell me what's wrong.
I'll tell you what's wrong. Do you realize that Commodore Amos Pip may get this nomination instead of me? He must be squashed.
Oh, yeah? Well, you leave Commodore Amos Pip to me. Oh, so you won't jump, eh? I'll show you that B. Oglethorpe Hives is himself again. Insubordination. Don't go away. I'll be right back. By tomorrow morning, we'll have Commodore Amos Pip out of the race. There you are. Now we're getting results around here. Come on, Blodgett. Beasley wants action. Hey! Have those sewed up before you make any more campaign speeches. So long, Beasley. Hello, Mrs. Beasley.
Mrs. Beasley? Why so formal? Just call me Sylvia.
Okay, Sills.
You know we're all comrades in this campaign. Remember our slogan, for the good of the party.
I gotcha. For the good of the party.
Is my husband in?
He's half in and half out. He's in his office, but out of his pants. See you later, silly.
Sorry. We haven't a room left in the hotel.
But I must sleep someplace.
Well, you can put your clothes in the check room and we'll give you a cot.
A cot?
Yeah.
Thanks, that'll be fine.
That's the Countess. They say she's a sleepwalker.
Pardon me, madam. What did you say?
I said she's a sleepwalker.
Oh.
Yes, and they say she owns a haunted castle.
It's been bruited about that the dog is haunted also.
The dog is haunted.
Yes, with fleas. Roger, there's Commodore Amos Pip now.
That's the guy that Beasley wants squashed. Wonder what he's looking at.
Aha, so that's his game. Blodgett, now I know his weakness.
It's women.
Right, even as you and I. I know what I'll do. I'll dress you up in woman's clothes and frame the Commodore with you.
Me? I'd never be able to make a good-looking woman.
You'd have trouble making an ugly-looking woman. But this is no time. Hurry up, Blodgett. I can't hold the Commodore at bay much longer. He's straining at the leash.
Okay, I'm all ready for it. Don't I look alluring?
Oh, you look brutal. You look ghastly. You look terrible. Even the Commodore wouldn't fall for a buzzard like you.
Well, I feel girlish.
Girlish, my eye. What's the spear for?
Well, the man said it goes with the costume.
Well, Bertha, the whaler's daughter. Listen, Blodgett, we're only going to frame the Commodore, not harpoon him. Oh, you look terrible. Come over here. Turn around. Look at your dress. It's all crooked in the back. Wait till I straighten it out for you.
Here. You can't do that. I'm the house detective.
But I must sleep someplace.
Well, Say, we don't allow no ukulele playing in this hotel.
Ukulele?
Yes, ukulele.
But where can I sleep?
Further down.
Further down?
Yes.
Thanks, that'll be fine.
Just as I suspected. A dope fiend. Hey, what's coming off here?
Why, nothing. That is,
I know, but remember you two, we don't allow no ukulele playing in this hotel.
I know, but we were just...
Well, don't try it. You can't get away with it, not while I'm on the job.
Oh, I can see that, officer.
Well, all right, go ahead. But remember, no ukulele playing.
What time is it?
I don't know.
Well, I fooled him. He thought I was a woman.
You might have fooled him. He's nearsighted. But you'll never be able to fool the Commodore. He'll be much more critical. There's no use talking, Blodgett. I've got to find a real woman to carry out my plan.
Yes, but who?
That's the question, who? Let me think. I got it.
Oh, pardon me.
Well, a wandering gigolo. What do you want?
Well, I have no place to sleep, so I thought I'd come in this room and sleep in this cot.
Well, that's out of the question tonight.
I realize that now.
No, you don't.
I suppose I'll just have to keep on roaming around the hallway.
Now, wait a minute. I wouldn't turn a dog out in the hallway of a hotel like this, even if the dog looked like you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I've engaged this next room for some special business tonight.
I understand.
No, you don't understand. However, I may not need this room all night. In case I finished with it earlier, you may come back and sleep in there.
In there?
Not now.
No?
Later, perhaps, but not now.
I'll just hang around.
All right.
You'll pardon me, madam?
Oh, that's all right.
That'll be fine.
I wonder. Oh, these interruptions are becoming disgruntling. And now, as I was going to say, Blodgett... Burglars! Courage, Murgatroyd.
What do you know about that?
Boys will be boys. Maybe that burglar was a ukulele player.
Yeah.
Now, as I was going to say, Blodgett,
Oh, pardon me.
We must have forgotten to pay the cover charge. Now, here's what I was going to try to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Say, may I use your room a minute?
You might as well. Everybody else has.
Thanks. I'm in the parade tomorrow, and I want to see that my drum is in tune.
okay. Yeah. I hope it rains all over the parade.
Can you beat that?
Listen, Blodgett, if I ever have a honeymoon, remind me not to come to this hotel. We've got to work fast. The Commodore's due in the next room at 12 o'clock. I've got to get a woman within the next 3 minutes. Hey, what time is it? The Marines are here. Blodgett, this room must be on a public highway.
Yes, but how about the woman we gotta get?
Ah, that's it.
All right.
Not now, no.
Somebody woke me up in the hallway. Did you hear anything?
Not a thing.
Not a sound. I'll be back later.
All right. And close that door as you leave, please.
That'll be fine.
What'll be fine? Floating power. Oh, this is enervating. A woman. Where will I find a woman?
Oh, I beg your pardon.
I'm sorry, but you're not the type.
But you don't understand. I want to take a bath. Where's the bathroom?
Well, I'm very sorry, but we don't know. We've only been here a few weeks ourselves.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know this was Saturday night. Now, what was that thing? Oh, a woman. I'll tell what I'll do. I'll phone Sylvia. The phone, quick. Connect me with Mr. Beasley's room.
Hello?
Hello, Sylvia. Hyde speaking. Is Beasley there? He's not? Good. Listen, Sylvia, you got to come up to my room right away.
At this hour of the night? Why, Mr. Hyde.
Now, don't argue with me, silly. This is vital. It's for the good of the party. Then you'll be right up? Good. Hooray! Sylvia's coming up. She'll turn the trick.
Hooray! We're going to praise the Commodore! The Commodore! The Commodore!
They're coming back.
Boys, I got him!
Good.
No, he didn't. Oh, my.
Blodgett, this bedroom borders on bedlam.
That's a lot of bees, Hyde.
Always the wag, even under fire. That must be Sylvia. Come in. Sylvia, I'm so glad you're here.
Well, tell me. What's the idea of this?
Now, don't pay any attention to him. That's all a mistake. Now, this is no time to ask questions. Here's the whole thing in a nutshell. Sit down, and I'll tell you all about it. So you see, Sylvia, you must be the unknown woman.
All right, I'll do it. It's for my husband's sake and for the good of the party.
The good of the party. That's the spirit. Now, here's your instructions. When the Commodore arrives, go into his room. He'll probably want to kiss you. Tell him that you're very shy and that he must close his eyes. Then leave the rest to me.
But what if he wants...
He's here now. I can hear him.
Good, he'll soon be in my clutches. Now, Tillikins, do your stuff. And don't forget to make him close his eyes when he kisses you.
All right, goodbye.
And good luck, Sylvia. Hey, Mrs. Winchell. Get away from that keyhole. Quick, get the flashlight and the camera. Come in. Hello. Come right in.
Oh, this is so informal, but thrilling.
Hurry, Blodgett. She's got him right where we want him.
All right, but remember, keep your eyes closed. Keep them closed tight.
I'm all ready for it.
Well, here it is.
Oh!
And let that be a lesson to you, you bald-headed old weasel.
You can't do that. I know my rights. Come back here. Excelsior! Hello. A man by the name of Hyde's living in this hotel? Connect me with his room.
B. Oglethorpe Hives is speaking.
The Commodore talking.
Ah, the Commodore. Oh, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Everything's wrong. A fine fixer you are.
Turned out to be a bloomer, eh?
A bloomer worse than that. I got my face slapped.
Well, those things happened. Wasn't my
I'm
fault.
telling you right now, I won't stand for this. I know my rights.
All right.
I've studied law.
Yeah, I know.
Equity for equity.
Yeah, all right.
You promised to do something, and you
All
didn't do it.
right. All right.
Let me tell you, I have lived in this town all my life.
All right.
I have spotless reputation.
All right.
And my father and his brother.
All right.
I come from a long line of descent.
All right.
A family that is proud of its long and faithful service to this community.
All right.
If anybody hears about this,
All right.
I'll have you tarred and feathered.
All right.
And out of town. I tell you, my grandfather was a villain. My father was a villain.
All right.
And I'm a villain.
All right.
And my career is at stake.
You got the pip now.
You are not going to jeopardize my character.
All right.
I have served this town in every position in the community.
All right.
Of my abilities. I have led a clean
All right.
and honest campaign, and you or no one else will say a word against it. I tell you, the Pips have a reputation to hold.
All right.
And they are going to hold it. And remember, that's final.
All right.
Well, I'm glad that's over.
Everything's fine. We got the Commodore just where we want him.
Now I can get some sleep. Come on, move over here.
Move over? Well, you don't expect you to sleep in this bed, do you?
Certainly.
Why, it's hardly large enough for me. This is my bed.
Where am I going to sleep?
I don't care where you sleep. Sleep on the floor. Sleep in the other room. And take your junk out of my bathroom.
All right, anything to get some sleep.
I'd have visions if I slept with you. It's the Countess. The service in this hotel is noisy but novel. Just a moment, old pal. I want to have a heart-to-heart talk with you.
What about?
I haven't been treating you right lately, Blodgett. I haven't been giving you a square deal. I've been acting like a cad on a bounder. Now, to show you that I'm going to turn over a new leaf and do the right thing, I'm going to let you sleep in this good old bed tonight, and I'll sleep in the other room.
Well, make up your mind.
I've done that already, Blodgett. Can I get you a glass of water, Blodgett?
No, good night.
Good night, old boy.
Look, it's the Countess.
Well, I wonder where she came from.
She's walking in her sleep.
She's a somnambulist.
Somnambulist? Don't show on her.
Please, Blodgett. She picked a fine hotel to sleepwalk in.
Hey, you...
Don't do that, you fool. Don't waken her. It's dangerous. Look, she's getting up. I wish she'd light someplace.
Yeah.
She should carry an anchor. Well, that's that, Blodgett.
Yep.
We won't worry about her.
No, indeedy.
She'll be all right.
I hope so.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Good night, old boy.
Good night.
Ah, couldn't they use bows and arrows?
That'll be fine.
Well, good night, Blodgett.
Good night. And if anything happens, just call me.
If I call you, you'll know that nothing happened. For the good of the party.
On the end, you're a little flat.
Your Highness, I've been standing too long.
Your Prime Minister is here to see you, sir.
Oh, show him up.
I'll show him in. He'll probably show himself up.
Oh, hello, Nicky.
Good morning, King Foy.
Boy, were you tight last night.
That's so loud. The Queen might hear you.
Your Majesty, let's get down to affairs of state.
Okay. What state are the affairs in?
Bad. Our country is being overrun by smugglers.
Oh.
But I tell you that men, women, and even children are becoming addicts to this terrible stuff.
Gee whiz. What is this horrible stuff they're smuggling in?
Salami.
You mean sausage?
Yes, 4% garlic salami.
Scoundrels! Do they not know that the 18,000th Amendment prohibits the manufacture, sale, possession, or eating of salami and juggle-jagon? Enforce the death penalty.
It's no use. I've tried to enforce it. But the smugglers are even bribing the judges with salami.
No, this is diabolical. Something must be done about this racketeering, Nicky.
I've already done it.
You have?
I have engaged 2 famous international diplomats. They are going to get the man higher up who's at the bottom of things.
You mean get the big shot?
Exactly. And I have made them prime chancellors without portfolio.
Clever idea, Nicky.
Even now, they're within the kingdom looking for clues.
Swell. Well, then everything's Jake. Why bother me? Allez, up!
Whoa, Blodgett, throttle down. I think you better rest up a while. I know your feet must be sore from that bicycle.
Pete, you don't know the half of it.
Please, no innuendos. Remember that we are diplomats in the service of the king. To the king! Come on.
The message is in the cigar with a band on it. Be careful.
What do you mean? This beauty never makes a mistake.
I beg your pardon. That's quite all right. May I bother you for a match? I haven't any matches, but here's the light. Wait till I brush it off for you. There you are. Pardon me, but would you be interested in buying a second-handed lawnmower?
I hardly think so.
Well, it's an offer.
Thanks very much for the light.
That's all right, Beardsley.
Bah, bah.
It's fun to be fooled, but it's more fun to know how. I'll smoke this later.
Say, we haven't got time to eat here. We're due at the palace.
Disputing.
Your Majesty.
Have you got it?
Yes, it is here. The fresh supply has arrived. 6 tons of 4% garlic salami. And here is a sample.
What? No cellophane? It cut too much. It'll do. Did you bring a secret message?
Yes, I have it here in this cigar. Diablo! I lost the cigar with the message.
What? You fool! Don't you know that that message tells us where the salami is to be delivered? If it falls into the wrong hands, we're sunk.
I will find it. I will find it. Disputing never makes a mistake.
Says you.
Let me get through
Here it comes! Hello! Hello, Primey. Here we are. Well, who's your fat friend? Action, Roger. Well, move over. I want to cuddle up a little while.
Wait a minute now.
Gentlemen, please. She loves me. She loves me not.
Wait.
She loves me.
Wait a minute,
She loves me
please.
not.
Please. Have you heard any good stories lately?
No. Oh, but I know a good imitation of a bottle of milk. A bottle of milk?
Let's see it.
Pasteurize. Pasteurize.
I'd like to sock him just once for that. Pasteurize. Hey, Primey, who is this bozo?
That's the king.
What? The king? Kneel and salute.
To the king!
Rise, as you were. But enough of this fal-de-rab. Let's go into a conference. 4, 7, 11, 64, 75, 6. You were outside then.
Certainly.
Signal's over. Now get him straight. Now for a touchdown. 7, 8, 5, 15, 16, 17, 18, 14. Get out of here with those things. We don't want any fish today. We got a whale in bed with us now.
Your Majesty, the people are clamoring at the gates.
They are? What do they want?
Well, they say that one bread line is not enough.
All right, give them 2 bread lines.
2 bread lines?
Yes, 1 for white bread and 1 for rye bread.
Oh, thank you,
And
sir.
if that's not enough, give them a short line for raisin bread.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Get on your mark. Get set. Go!
Come, gentlemen, let's get down to business.
Right.
Breakfast is served.
Women and children first.
Say, pardon me. This breakfast is for the king.
All right. We'll give him some.
Say,
He can't take it.
Button up your undershirt and pull up a chair.
Gee, that looks good.
Here, help yourself.
Now, boys, I know you'll faithfully carry out your special appointment to the king.
The king. Boys, salute the king.
To the king!
To the bed.
What? Yay, well. Hold everything.
Well, whence came these charming damsels?
We all are the ladies in waiting.
Well, wait outside. We'll be out in a moment.
Maybe sooner.
Down, Blodgett.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
The king sent us in. We're the 2 diplomats, and we're here to squash this despicable salami racket.
Oh, I see. Well, why don't you sit down a moment?
I'll stick around a while. The king's bed just broke down. Do you mind if I smoke?
No, not at all. Let me light it for you.
I got this cigar from a Fuller Brush man. Oh! I must have struck oil in this thing.
A rope?
There's something in this cigar, Blood. Why, look. A note.
What's it say?
Wait a minute, and I'll read it for you. Tell Queenie big shipment of salami stored in attic of Wiggle Inn. Queenie, eh? That's the fellow with the beard.
Certainly.
The big shot.
Yeah.
What a break for us. Hooray! Come on, Blodgett.
Don't go, Handsome.
Please, handsome is as handsome does.
Won't you tell me first what you're going to do?
Queenie, watch out, my dandruff. Well, here's my plan. We'll disguise ourselves, go to the Wiggle Inn, get the salami, and rest the fellow with the beard, the big shot.
But why rush away, big boy?
Remember, Queenie Bug, we are in the service of the king.
To the king!
But I'll see you later.
I doubt it.
Majesty, I could not find it.
Idiot! Those two diplomats found the message.
What?
They're on their way to the Wiggle Inn now to get the salami.
I will stop them.
This Milton never makes a mistake.
I knew that beard would be my downfall.
This is the Wiggle Inn, all right. Just act dumb. That should be a cinch for you. Leave things to me.
Where's the boss? I'm the boss. What's the man?
Here's your sign. We take job.
Who says so?
Who says so? I say so.
Well, how I know you waiter and busboy?
Boss, we waiter and busboy like you never saw.
Where do you come from?
Caucasian.
Where do you come from?
He no speak of England.
If I give you a job, you keep your mouth shut up?
Shoes, boss.
Well, what do you see here? You forget, huh?
Shoes, boss.
All right. You go get the apron. You work good, and maybe you get paid.
Shoes, boss.
Come on, let's go.
Shoes. Waiter. Waiter. You paging us?
Yes. I can't eat this steak. It's too tough.
But what do you want me to do about it?
Call the boss.
It's no use. He won't eat it either. There you are, miss. It'll make a dandy inner sole for you. You're awful hard to please.
Yes, I am. You want to make anything out of it?
Yes.
What?
Hash. Change your plan.
Hey!
What's your squawk, Baldy?
Say, I'm in a hurry.
Yeah?
Bring me a piece of custard pie and step on it.
Okay. We aim to please. Waiter! 1 minute, kid. Gentlemen, I bid you welcome.
I'll bid you a sock in the jaw if we don't get some service.
4 pots of tea.
4 pots of tea.
There's service for you. There you are, sir. Now, would you like gravy with that?
No, scram.
Okay, I mean shoes.
They're all salami beans.
I'll phone the king to hurry over here. Hooray, Blodgett. Kingsy Bingsy will be over right away.
Good. Look, here comes the guy with the beard.
The big shot. Leave him to me. Shh. You look for somebody, perhaps. No, yes, huh?
Yes, those 2 diplomats. Are they here yet?
We know. You follow us. But be very quiet.
Where are they? Shh. Bring them to me. They stole my secret message. And when I find them, I kill them.
Grab him! Bind and gag him, Blodgett. The snake has been scotched.
Shall I give him the works?
Not yet. I don't want to do anything till I hear from the king. Come on, we'll find the king. Say
who are you?
Hello, boys. Not so loud. You're just in time for the blow-off. Blodgett, get the king a pot of tea. Follow me. There's not a moment to be lost. Quick. Sit down. Oh, Foozy Beetle, have we been busy? We have the big shot in the next room.
You have? Good.
Now, you stay here and don't do anything till you hear from us. And take a look in that teapot, Kingfish. Oh, no, you don't, Jack. Oh, it's all right. We'll make him talk, Blodgett.
And how?
Are you the big shot of the salami racket? Answer yes, 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 or yes. He won't talk.
Put the squeegee on it.
Okay.
Come on.
Heave! Ho! Pull for the shore! Heave! Are you the man higher up? Answer yes, 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 or yes. He still won't talk. You can be made to talk, you know. Does this mean anything to you? It don't, eh?
Give it to him. Hey, call your shot.
I'm sorry. Hey, you can't do that. Take it like a man, you mouse. Will you talk now? Still won't talk, Blodgett. Will you talk now? Boy, are you stubborn. Come on, back to the king. Did you eat all that?
Yes, I want to be sure. I want plenty of evidence.
Say, the big shot won't talk.
No, how did you try to make him talk?
I tried this.
Well, try it on me.
All right.
Say when.
My dear fellow, that wouldn't make me talk either.
So they got you, eh? There are 6 tons of salami in the garret. Look, the very ceiling bulges with its weight. You tie me in your place. When the king finds me here, you'll have those 2 diplomats shot at dawn.
Yes, and I go get the gang. And this time, disputing, do not make a mistake. How about this?
Now, that's more like it.
Good work, Blodgett. I knew that sooner or later you'd come across with a dandy idea. Come on, let's go.
Hey, maybe to save time, we ought to try it on the king first.
Okay, that's all right with me.
All right, you get back there, Kingy.
Where?
Give me that thing. We'll clear the deck for action. When I give you the signal, let her fly.
Okay, here she comes. Ha!
How was it?
Splendid. That's it. Now that would make me talk.
Hooray! That'll make the big shot talk, Blodgett. This is my big moment. Come on.
Let's go.
We'll talk now. I'll show 'em. Walk, hold everything.
The Queen! Traitors, I'll have you beheaded for this.
There's gratitude for you. We quit. Come on, Blodgett. Come on, Blodgett. It's our only chance. Hurry up. There they are, fellas. Hang it on. Have at you, knave.
Traitors!
Are they salami crazy?
Yes, Blodgett, but the joke's on them. That's not salami at all.
No? What is it?
It's just a lot of baloney.
boys, you're free again.
Hey! Ah, free again! Ah, good old Warden. What a pal. Best prison I was ever in.
More like a pal than a warden.
Ah, look at that.
Boys, please remember my dignity.
And I won't forget that old bay window either. Ah, the perfect host. You must come over to see me sometime.
Good old freedom. Smell that air.
I noticed something, but I thought it was you.
Oh, boys, I hate to see you go.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be back soon. I mean, we hate to leave you, too. Wardsy, palsy.
Here, boys, here's $10 each for you.
$10? Stop right there, Warden. You've been a pal to us, almost a father. But accept your money? Never.
What, you mean you won't take this money?
Let me think. Oh, what a dilemma. Shall I take this money or shall I not? Yes. From a pal like you, I'll take it.
Good, I knew you would. Say, I've got an idea.
What is it?
Why don't you boys move in here permanently?
Why not? It's the best offer we've had so far.
Let me think. No, it would hurt us socially.
Well, anyway, go straight this time, boys. And steer clear of that tough guy, Slug Mullen.
Curse him, the rat.
Yeah. He's framed you 4 times already.
As though I didn't know it. Oh, say, why don't the cops arrest Slug Mullins once and let us go free for a change?
Gee whiz, that reminds me of something. Wait a minute.
Maybe he's going to pack us a lunch.
Or perhaps bake a cake. And I think he can do it.
Hey, boys, look.
What's that, your scrapbook?
No, posters. They're a little dusty.
You should serve a foghorn with that.
Certainly.
What do they say? $500 reward for Slug Mullins. Why, the fink isn't worth 1 cent.
Certainly not.
Well, they've been lying around my office for a year. I just forgot to send them out.
What efficiency.
Let's just pack these up.
A swell idea, Blodgett. We'll plaster the town with these posters and put Slug Mullins right where he belongs.
Will you? Good.
You bet your life I will. My honor is at stake.
Mine, too. Your hand.
What, no newsreel photographers? What kind of a prison is this, anyway? Come on, Blodgett.
Okay.
Gee, boys, you don't know how I'm going to miss you.
Now, brace up, Wardy. Don't bust out crying.
I won't. I'll try to be strong. But remember, you're always welcome here.
Thanks a lot. Well, goodbye, Wardy. Just one more for good luck.
Gee, that warden sure likes you.
Wouldn't it be funny if I had to marry him?
Oh, yeah? Well, if a right of pearls are worth 25 grand if they're worth a nickel. And I'm going to get 'em.
Say, but Slug, this ain't no time to pull off a trick like that. You ought to lay low, now that the whole town is stirred up over this Austrian criminologist, Professor Eisenkopf.
Ah, don't be a numpchay. No Wiener Schnitzel is going to stop me from knocking off a swell job like this. You leave Eisenkopf to me. I'll take care of him.
Well,
That's not it. That's not the effect I want at all. Drop it just a little. I want to make this look artistic. Ah, Kibitzer.
Excuse me. I was just wondering.
You'll find a barber shop 4 doors down.
Barbershop. I see. You don't know who I am.
No, let me guess. Let's see now. An Airedale.
No, sir. I am Herr Professor Eisenkopf.
Herr Professor is right. I see you carry your samples with you. Look at that tapestry, will you? Oh, pardon me. This is Blodgett, my mental hazard.
Howdy.
Ach so. My card.
Oh, thanks a lot. Here, have one of mine. Say, is this your name or a new cure for athlete's foot? Oh, I see. You are a criminologist also.
Ach, ja, und...
Yes, we've been mixed up in prisons for years.
Ach, ja, und...
So, but then we have much in common.
That's exactly what I was afraid of.
You're after the slump mullets, huh?
Ach, ja, und...
Poof. With my system, I could capture him as quick as you could say my name.
Well, let me check up on that. That wouldn't be so quick.
This afternoon, I am to make a lecture at Mrs. Van der Ryder's.
All right.
You come with me as my guest, and I will explain my system.
Do we eat?
Down, Blodgett, quiet. We accept, and with gusto.
Good. Then you will meet me in front of the Grayson Hotel at 4 o'clock.
We'll be there. Oh, pardon me. Is this party formal, or do we wear our own clothes?
It is formal.
Remind me to rent some clothes, Blodgett.
Oh, well, I will go now, huh?
Okay.
Tina.
Oh! Eisenkopf is right.
Eisenkopf is always right.
Yeah.
Maybe I go capture the swamp mullets right now, just to keep in practice. Auf Wiedersehen.
Watch out for him. He's a tough nut. You know, I kind of like that professor's face. That is the little of it that I could see.
So do I. But come on, let's get going.
I'll use a bigger nail this time so the wind won't blow the posters down.
Okay. Out!
I know, don't tell me. The wrong nail.
Call your shots. Look at that.
What a beautiful shade of blue. Let's see. It just matches your eyes. But enough of this skylarking. What I really need is a larger hammer, or you should have smaller thumbs.
Well, be careful.
Let's get going.
Wilbur, be careful with that sickle. You might hurt Papa.
All right, Pop, I'll watch out.
What's this one, Blodgett? Nonchalantly taking his magnetic tack hammer in hand, with one well-directed blow, he sinks the nail home.
Ooh! Wilbur, didn't I tell you to put that sickle down? Do you want to cut Papa's throat?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, give me that sickle. If you want to play with it out there.
Okay.
Go on.
Slugmullen uses a viper. Phooey on you. Here's one right in the heart.
Ow! Oh! Wilbur, if you... there... Well, I'll find out what this is. Oh.
Blodgett, I can do this with my eyes shut. Look.
So, you're the guy.
No apologies, neighbor. It's a lucky thing for you didn't have your tongue hanging out.
You just wait till I get down from here.
Away, Blodgett, in high gear.
Hey, wait a minute. How am I going to get down out of here? Come on, Wilbur, help me, will you?
Oh, boy, are we having fun.
You mean, are you having fun?
Oh, tut-tut. There's such a scope to this business. It broadens one's mentality.
Yes, and flattens one's thumb.
Oh, don't be a softy, Blodgett. Oh, look. That sign says post no bills.
Yes, but it don't say positively.
Blodgett, you say the tritest things, and so often. Come on, let's get going. Blodgett, I believe in indoor as well as outdoor advertising.
So I noticed. The morning paper. Ouch!
Blodgett, this paper don't belong to us, but we'll read it anyway. Our old friend Professor Eisenkopf, beard and all. I wonder if he captured Slug Mullins yet.
And he's going to be the guest of honor at the Van Riders. How nice. Well, Professor, you don't have to go to the party this afternoon. I'm going to take your place. Shifty.
Hey, Slug. What's the matter? Take a look at this.
Where'd you get it?
Why, the whole town's plastered with it.
If I ever get my hands on the guy who's putting these up, I'll... Look out.
Slug!
Shut up! Come on, get inside. Come on. I gotta work fast. Get my makeup box and false beard. His car will be in front of the hotel in an hour.
Right.
Go on.
Here he comes!
Here I go! Scared you, didn't I?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir.
We are Professor Eisenkopf's guests. He is expecting us.
That is his car at the curb.
Don't ever put up your hands to me if you don't mean business.
The professor will be right down.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Well, cheerio, pip-pip, and... Fair play there, Jack. Square deal's all I want. No, you don't, Tiny.
Your car is ready, Professor.
Thank you.
And your two guests are waiting for you.
My two guests?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes. My two guests. Thank you.
Hey, Slug, want me to knock those two guys off?
Not Slug, Professor. No, I'll take them with me. They may come in handy. You scram.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. Well, how are you?
Glad to see you again, Professor.
Well, here we are, Johnny on the spot.
You're both on the spot.
Ah, there's a nifty. Always the wag, eh?
Come, boys, we had better go.
Hey, he's going to take us for a ride.
And how? Abercrombie, to the Van Ryder domicile, and don't you dare dally. Floating power.
Cheese and crackers, get off my foot.
Well, you brought him in. I'll sit over there if possible.
Go ahead and get over.
It's a little crowded, but I'll make out all right.
Get the feet on the floor.
Hey, Professor, have we been on the job?
Yeah.
Get a load of this.
What?
Eisenkovsky, we got that bozo's face all over town.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, there's just a sample.
Ain't you afraid maybe that he gets mad with you?
Me afraid of Slug Mullins? Don't be silly, Professor. Why, we ran into him in his hideout today.
Certainly.
You're telling me. And what happened?
What happened? Why, I struck him in the jaw. I punched him in the nose. I tapped him like that. Why, I'd have knocked him stiff if about 12 of his pals hadn't turned the machine gun on me.
Yeah.
Is that so?
And how?
Hey, look. Ain't that a swell frame for Slug Mullins' pan?
I bet someday he gets even with you.
I'd like to see him try it. I'm a tough hombre myself. I'm so tough I eats prunes and enjoys them.
Well, when you meet him, you got guns with you?
Sure.
Yeah. Say, those are not guns. Those are cook stove lighters.
Yes, we're kitchen police. A flash in the pan.
This is what you should have.
Oh, new cigar lighter. How does it work? Hey, that's dangerous. You could hurt a guy with a thing like that.
And how?
Say, it's a lucky thing for us he's not Slug Mullins.
You said it.
Well, what if I was?
Hey! Oh, for a moment you scared me there. Professor, you're always clowning. Boy, you kill me.
And me too.
Maybe someday I will.
Don't be gruesome. There's another one. Oh, have we got Slug Mullins' face where it belongs? What's the matter? You got cramps?
Oh, it's hold everything.
Professor Eisenhower, yes.
Oh, Professor, so glad to have you honor us with your presence.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Van Ryder. And may I present my two friends,
Dr. Periwinkle and Major Blodgett.
Tom, Doctor. Delighted, Major.
stop.
Hey, give me my niblick. That's the way I got it. That's why I didn't check my hat. It's rented, too.
Professor, the other guests are waiting for you in the drawing room. May I have you announce?
Stop right there, Vansy. I do all the announcing for the professor. Izzy, I'll give you an announcement like you never had before.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Quiet, everybody. What do you think this joint is, a joint? The batteries for today's game, pitching for the Yankees, Chubby Van Ryder.
This ain't a ball game.
Oh, my mistake. The first bout this evening will be 4 rounds. In this corner, we have Knockout Eisencup, the bearded wildcat.
Wrong again.
All right, sue me. Hey, Chub, you take it. I'm being heckled.
Friends, our guests of honor, Professor Eisenkopf and his associates, Dr. Periwinkle and Major Blodgett.
Hey! Hey!
How do you do, Professor Eisenkopf?
Thank you.
Dr. Musgrove, Professor.
How are you, Doc? How's things?
Miss Fitzgerald.
How are you? All right.
Mr. Ford.
You do? You'll remember me, Chubby. Everybody have a good time.
How do you do?
Dr. and Mrs. Ellis.
In Vienna, they say he's greater than Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, food.
Here's where I get the wrinkles out.
Get even for the last 3 years. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll take this one. Well. Am I going to eat you, or are you going to eat me? Most antagonistic sandwich I've ever met. Huh? You cad, you. Oh, wise guy, eh? I'll fix you. Let's see you get out of that. Come on, Blodgett. That ain't hay, you know.
Please, thank you.
Hello, Admiral. How's everything in the Navy? behavior, sir. I'm the butler, sir. With clothes like that? A butler? Don't give me that. It's men like you who've taken this country off the gold standard. Really, sir, I assure you. You should be ashamed of yourself. What are your children going to think of you? I have no children, sir. A ne'er-do-well, eh? Yes, sir. How dare you? Who would be phoning a butler? Hello, line's busy. Furthermore, you have the wrong number. Besides, there's nobody home. Wow. Butler, indeed. Really, I am, sir. Is this some trick of yours, Jack? No, sir. You may go now, but not too far. Oh, by the way, how are things in general? Splendid, sir. Thank you. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Hello? Who? Jordan? I'll find out. Hey, Chubby! Chubby! Woo-hoo! Is there a guy here by the name of Jordan?
Why, no.
Don't shout. Never be raucous. Hello? No, there's no one here by the name of Jordan. Maybe you're looking for the river. What's that? Oh, Warden! Blodgett, it's the Warden. Hello, Wardy, old pal. We put those posters all over town. What's that? You got a tip that Slug Mullins is going to get in the Van Ryder home in disguise and steal the pearls? Well, don't worry. We're here with Professor Eisenkopf, the famous science stiff. Leave everything to us. Slug Mullins wouldn't have a chance with us on the job, eh, Professor? No, of course not. Still, we better hide the pearls. Certainly. They'd be duck soup for Slug where they are now, you know. Now to find a safe place for these. Eisy, you take them. Und how is right. What a joke on Slug Mullins when he finds out the professor has the pearls.
You said it. Hey, maybe Slug's here already.
No, I hardly think so, but we'll check up to be sure. Now, don't move anybody. Remember, you're all under suspicion. No tricks there, Slug. Take them off. We know you. Come out from behind that broccoli. Ouch! It's all right. My mistake. It's for your own good. You're okay, miss.
Oh, Senator, I'm so sorry.
I'm sure they can't suspect you, my dear. Not so fast there, Commodore. You're next. That's okay. Oh, treachery, eh? Keep away from pool rooms or they'll bank you in the side pocket. How have you been, miss?
Oh, pretty good.
Why not?
Really, my dear, we must be going. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Aha! Ho, ho!
Who is this vulgar person?
Who? You tell him.
I would say you were an underwear model on the loose.
No.
He says he's Professor Eisenkopf, lady.
Ridiculous. This is Professor Eisenkopf.
He is an imposter. What?
Nonsense. This is Professor Eisenkopf. You couldn't fool me. Look, I'll show you.
All right.
It's Snug!
You rat! Son of a cock! No, you'll be time for this. Give me an argument. Hey, I'll get those two guys if it's the last thing I do. Order! Open up there! Hurry up! Now life and death.
Hey, what are you boys for?
We want to get in. Yeah, you can't get in. You haven't been arrested yet.
This is no time for technicalities. We'll go right back to our old cell. Give me those keys. Quick, Blodgett. We're not safe.
Hello, lady.
Hello, how are you?
We are now.
Snug in the jug.
You said it.
At last, we're safe from Slug Mullins.
You said it. Oh, yeah? Oh. I could only get my hands on
Mother. Where are you going, young lady?
I was just going to take a bath.
In a traveling suit and with a handbag?
Well, Mother, you see,
I thought so.
Oh, Mother, I love Harry so.
Well, I told you I won't allow you to marry Harry Knott until I get his father, the judge, to marry me, and that's final.
But, Mother, Harry has made all arrangements.
I'll take this with me, and I'll lock you in to boot.
Oh.
Say, listen. I've just engaged 2 capable men. They're going to spirit you out of the house to my car this afternoon. Uh-huh. Say, they're fast workers. Clear thinkers, sincere, conscientious, alert fellows. And always wide awake. Come on, get up from there.
It's all right, officer. We'll move along peacefully. Oh, it's you, is it? Say, listen here. Just because we're working for you don't mean to say you can trifle with my soul. You heel, you. What's the idea, Jack?
Well, I'm talking to Bunny.
Ah, rabbit fancier.
No, my girl. Now, quiet.
Attention, Blodgett. Get on the job.
Yes, dear. You bet. Sure, they're always on their toes.
On your toes, Blodgett. Up.
Ta-da! That's why they're here. We're just chinning it over.
Ollie, up!
Ta-da! They can't miss. They're sure fire.
You may fire when ready, Gridley. So you can't take it, eh?
Who said so?
Pardon me, Mr. Napoleon. I thought you were a picture. Back.
I'll never agree. It would be a blot on my name.
Blot on his name. We'll soon fix that. Blot on his name, Blodgett.
Hey!
Efficiency is everything, you know that? File for future reference. So far, so good. What next, eh, Jack?
Well, you've got to hurry and get Bunny out of the house. But be careful. Remember, no one must know, especially my father.
Leave everything to us. It'll be as secret as Walter Winchell's column. Bees, eh?
No, quiet.
Your father is on his way up, sir.
Oh, my dad's coming up here. He mustn't see you two here. Hide someplace.
Oh, that'll never do. Quick, Blodgett, into the brewery. Gangway.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, nothing. I've heard all about you and that Bunny Bender, and you're not going to marry her.
Well, now don't get excited,
I'm
Dad.
not getting excited, but I'm not going to marry that scheming mother, and you're not going to marry the daughter. And that settles that.
Oh, but Dad, have a heart.
No.
I tell you, let you and I go to lunch and talk it over.
Lunch?
Uh-huh.
That reminds me.
What?
It's time for my watermelon. Oh, boy, how I love my watermelon.
Yes, sir.
And I've got a dandy right in there on ice.
Well, let me get it for you.
Never mind, I'll get it myself.
Look, Blodgett. The Graf Zeppelin laid an egg.
Who are these fellows?
Oh, we're the 2 new serving stewards.
Yes, I just engaged them for you, Dad.
Oh, well, that's very good. That's thoughtful of you. Well, come on, hurry up. Serve my melon.
Okay, shall I slice it, or will you swallow it whole?
Slice it.
Fair enough. Hold it, Blodgett.
Okay.
Blodgett, you know I've often wondered, what causes the water in a watermelon?
That's easy to plant the seeds in the spring.
Please, Blodgett, have a little respect for old age. Plant the seeds in the spring. Here you are. Serve that to roly-poly.
Okay, coming up. Here you are, Tiny.
Never sliced my watermelon like that. Didn't you tell them how to serve my melon?
Dad likes it served on the half shell.
On the half shell.
On the half shell.
On the half shell. Coming up. Watermelon surprise.
Ah, that's the way I like it. I don't like this much.
That's the best part, Judge.
Certainly. Bring me a spoon.
Here you are, right here.
Oh, no. I never eat my watermelon with a little gadget like that. I want a great big spoon.
All right, I'll get it for you.
Coming up with a big spoon there. Tip in.
That's no good, too big.
Oh, that's fine.
That's the happy medium.
That's all.
Oh, hold it right there. Say, pardon me, Judge, but are you just going to eat, or are you going to dig in for the winter?
You see.
Weather report. Heavy showers in vicinity.
You don't want to get it in your ears.
Man the lifeboat, Skipper.
Coming up with a lifeboat.
That'll keep your head above water, Judge.
You know, boys, sometimes I'd almost sell my soul for a good piece of watermelon.
Well, you have the right chassis for watermelon eating.
Dad knows the barrel open. Now you gotta work fast and get Bunny out of the house.
I'll get that rabbit out if it takes all the carrots in town.
Well, hurry or we're sunk.
Don't worry about me. See that your old man don't sink in that watermelon. On to Bunny, Blodgett.
Okay. Now, Dad, about Bunny Bender.
Not another word. I'm going over there this afternoon and talk to her mother as soon as I finish my watermelon. I'll put a stop to that romance once and for all. I'll never let a knot get tied to a bender.
Oh, but, Dad...
Now stop. Don't you see I'm in conference?
Look, another rabbit. Get out of here. Don't shove, Blodgett. Where are your manners? Here, file this for future reference.
Okay.
Let me do the talking.
All right. What's the matter with you?
Oh, Machen in uniform. Who are you? I am... Stop right there. A likely story, that. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, you are the two guards the mistress sent for.
Yes. No. Let's get together on this thing. Of course we're the two guards.
Well, won't you step in?
Not so fast, my good man. I'll have to search you first. Put up your hand. Quiet. Turn around. No guns.
That looks suspicious.
Now be very careful. Have you ever seen this before?
Yes, sir. That's the doormat.
Quiet. I'll make my own deduction. That may be full of fingerprints or fleas.
Right.
You take charge of this.
Very good.
I'll hang it right there. There you are.
May I show you in now?
Certainly not. We mustn't be seen together. And guard that doormat with your light.
Yes, sir.
Look, his forehead has free wheeling. Take my advice and have that scalp simonized. Come on, Blodgett. Hey! Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know.
Quiet. I'll have to search you. Put up your hands. Routine work is all. Turn around, please. I'll waive that. No guns.
Are you the secretary?
No, just maid.
How interesting.
The secretary was maid first. Then she was promoted.
No doubt.
Now I'm maid.
Oh, you modern girls. Well, come on, Blodgett. And remember, our motto is silence.
Hey, look! Football!
Hey! Come on, gang! 4764 656. For good old Bolivia.
Hooray! We win!
Rah, system bound, Bolivia! Hey! Here, file that for future effort. And quiet, please.
This time I'll lock you up for good. Well, hey, wait a minute!
But my
I'll teach you!
After them, Blodgett. Hey! Whoa, stop! Hey, what's going on here anyway? Come, you can speak freely. I used to be a window cleaner.
Get out of here. This is none of your business.
Madam, chivalry is not dead. It's the business of every man with red blood in his veins to protect the innocent and the weak.
Attaboy.
That's all right, gal, but take it easy.
Yes.
Boy, I'm ashamed of you, you great big pelican, you. Why, for 2 cents, I'd...
Stop! Don't you dare touch me. Why, I don't even know you.
I've touched a lot of people who didn't know me.
Don't you touch me, you mud turtle.
Mud turtle, am I? I'll show you.
I'll
show you.
I'm Bunny Bender.
We're glad to meet you, Miss Bender. Mr. Blodgett.
How do you do?
Hi, Mother, Mrs. Bender.
Glad to meet you socially. You called me a mud turtle, though. Come on.
Don't you dare.
Whoa, wait a minute. Well, we're not getting any place at all. You gals are just giving us boys the runaround.
Will you get out of here? And let me tell you one thing, young man. When I lose my temper, I'm a tigress.
You're not a tigress, you're a panther. There's a pip.
Don't you dare talk to my mother like that.
Well, I was only
I'll smack your
Get out
eyes
of here. They're off their nuts. The tigers and the cubs, too.
Wait a minute now. Stop, everybody. I can settle this whole affair. You and I will get out of here and leave the ladies fight it out among themselves.
What, and not protect me?
You coward, you. I'm here to protect this little wildflower if I have to lay down your life to do it. After him, fellas. I'll show you.
Here, what does this mean? Stop!
Well, look who rolled in, the judge.
What's the meaning of this unusual conduct?
Unusual is right. We were lying here on the table, quietly minding our own business, which in itself is unusual, when all of a sudden, this vampire drew a knife on me that long.
Longer than that.
I never drew a knife.
Well, it might have been a fork. I'm a little nearsighted.
Well, after all, I bear no malice. I found the exercise very exhilarating.
Me too.
By the way, what are you two doing here?
They're working for
They are not. They're working for me.
Now, wait. There seems to be a little misunderstanding here. Secret mission. Don't tip it off. We'll explain later.
Oh, I see.
You do?
You'll pardon my intrusion, but I'd like to speak to you privately.
Why, of course, Judge. Wait in the other room, and I'll be with you in a moment. Now, here's the key. And here's the girl. You lock her in the bedroom, you understand?
Right. Don't worry, miss. We're your friends. Harry sent us over. Bellboy, front.
Did you ring, sir?
Show this lady to room 206.
Okay.
You're lucky, miss. There's a convention in town. We only have one room left with a bath. Right this way.
Traveling man gave me a dime once.
Well, I feel a whole lot better now that I find we agree in the matter.
Oh, Judge. It'd be hard for me not to agree with you on any subject. Make yourself comfortable on the love seat, Judgy, and I'll be right back. I'm Mrs. Bender.
Quite so, Mrs. Bender. And what's the real name? I mean, what's the first name, please?
Fanny.
Fanny. Ah, beautiful old-fashioned name. Fanny Bender. Whimsical and romantic. Well, Fanny, old gal, what's on your mind, or vice versa?
Now, your duty is to prevent my daughter's elopement with the judge's son until I land the judge.
Oh, I see. You've got the old blubber hooked, eh?
Have you locked her in the bedroom?
Sure, and there's the key.
Oh, no one will get it from here.
Only time will tell that, Fanny.
Oh, hey, what?
They told me to guard it with my life, and I gotta file this.
Don't you realize that gal's happiness depends on Fanny marrying Judge Knott?
I got you.
You got what?
Judge Knott.
Judge Knott?
Yes, Judge Knott lets G be judge.
I'm going to judge a knot on your dome if you don't quit pulling wheezes like that.
Gentlemen.
Why, who are you?
What, I am...
Stop right there. A likely story, that. Does that mean anything to you? Oh, we did that once. Well, check up on those things, Blodge.
Okay, I still have it.
Where is it? Oh, Matador. Now, there's a good pun. Don't sit down too much or you'll wear out your welcome. And did you file that for future reference?
Why, I couldn't find the file, sir. Would you gentlemen like some lunch?
Lunch? Listen, I'm a man like this. When I have important things to do, I haven't any time to think of lunch. Which way's the pantry?
It's right out there.
Get out, every man for himself there, Jack. Is that a sporting thing to do? Beer. File these for future reference. Yes. What do I see? Well.
Watermelon.
Watermelon is right.
Boy.
Here's another one. Watermelon, Judge. An inspiration.
What is it?
Don't you realize these watermelons mean romance to Bunny and Harry, and also to the judge and Fanny?
Why, what are you going to do?
Never mind. You get the tray and the knife.
Yes, sir.
Hey, which way are the back stairs? Look out for him. He's tricky.
They're right out
Oh, Judge, you're so impetuous. What is this strange power you have over me?
It must be magnetism.
I'd call it love.
Think of it, Blodgett. A beautiful love story motivated by a watermelon.
Yes.
Egad, what a plot for a movie. I'll answer that. Here, Wriggle, hold the melon. Hello? Yowza. It's Harry. What? We won't have to kidnap the girl after all. Where are you? Good. Rush right over. By the time you arrive, we'll have Fanny's consent. Okay. That was Harry. He's coming right over.
Yes.
Quick, give me that. We must work fast, Blodgett.
Oh, baby!
Oh, Judge! Oh, Judge, please control yourself.
How can I with what I see?
That's the way he likes them. Red and juicy and cold as ice.
Oh, I don't think I can wait much longer.
Well, why wait? Isn't this the time and the place?
The best melon I've ever tasted.
I should say it is.
Oh, Judge, you mean you want me to be your little wifey?
You want it now?
Yes.
Oh, Judge, I am yours.
Eureka, we win! Serve the watermelon to the judge.
Oh, I must go and spread the glad news.
Oh, hey, well, what are you doing with the watermelon?
How about my watermelon?
I'm coming right down, sir.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Ah, look, Blodgett, two little lovebirds. Blessings on you, my children. And as the poet said, it's sweet to love, but oh, how bitter to love a girl and then can't get her.
Shakespeare!
Oh!
It ain't bad.
Well, it ain't good.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Well, how about that roast beef? Don't you think it's cooked yet?
Roast beef? What roast beef? Oh, the roast beef. I'd almost forgotten about that. Mister, when I cook one of these demonstration meals, it stays cooked.
Boy, I like roast beef.
You're going to love this. And why? Because it's cooked in one of our bulletproof aluminum ware pans. Voila. Feast your eyes on this.
Mammy! What you think? What's the matter with it? Take yourself and get out of here.
Are you checking up on everything, Blodgett?
Everything's accounted for.
Close the door.
Give me something.
Hey, this don't belong to us.
Oh!
That last shot got him.
Yeah.
Away, Blodgett.
All right, Alice. I was expecting you. Goodbye. Eddie, haven't you finished your bath?
Not yet, baby.
Then what are you doing in there?
Oh, just playing with Ambrose.
Oh,
Nice little Ambrose. Ducky, fleshy, fleshy. Nice little duckin'. You love him, little papa.
Nothing says you love your papa. You make me sick. Now you get my tub and take your bath.
Why? It's only Thursday.
That's just it. The Thursday Luncheon Club eats here today.
Now look what you've gone and done. What are you trying to do, make Ambrose dizzy? I think you've done it on purpose.
Well, that's the caterers to prepare the luncheon. Now you go down and see that they get busy and pay them $50.
Gee, I gotta take a lot of socks on the lug for $50.
Oh, yeah? Well, it's worth it.
Ah, good morning, madam.
I ain't no madam.
Huh? Why, it's a man. That nightgown fooled me. Clever people, these Chinese.
I Are you fellas the caterers?
Caterers?
No, sir. We represent the Smut Aluminum Ware Company.
Right.
Don't want none.
Now listen, stranger. This aluminum ware is dustproof, moth-proof, and bulletproof. Oh, why, you can cook cabbages, beans, fish, ham, side by side, and there'll be no smells in any part of the house. Right?
Right. It sounds good, but smells don't bother me.
So I noticed. Right?
Right. You fellas will have to go now. I'm busy. My wife's giving a luncheon.
A luncheon? Why, mister, that's right up our street, right?
Right.
Come on, Roger, come on.
Hey, wait a minute there. What do you mean by busting into my kitchen like this?
That's what I've been trying to tell him for years. Never bust into a man's kitchen, Roger.
Hey, what does this mean?
Mister, are you lucky? We're going to cook and serve your luncheon free of charge. Won't cost you a penny.
You mean you cook the luncheon for nothing?
That's my proposition, and if this be treason, make the most of it.
I know, but my wife ordered a couple of caterers for this job.
Phone the caterers and tell them you've changed your mind. What do you care? You're saving money, ain't you? Right?
Right. Right.
Roger, we'll cook them up a luncheon like they've never seen before. But first, we'll get our equipment. And whatever you do, don't rush. Take your time, please. Should be a door there.
Wow. Hello, this is Eddie Taylor talking. You can cancel those caterers my wife ordered. We've changed our minds. 50 bucks saved.
Right, Ambrose? Roger, will you ever learn to be quiet? Remember, we're on a hospital street. Besides, you know how noises hurt me. Certain noises, I mean. Well, enough of this nonsense. Quit kicking the pan around.
Do you fellas think you can do this job right?
Stop right there, Ming Toy. That's an insult. Listen, you. I've cooked things other chefs wouldn't dare to cook. Right?
Right.
I know. Now, shut up, please. Let's see. Have we everything we need? The turkey, the salad, the fish. Everything we need. So outside.
Well, all you gotta do is cook it.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag, I tell you.
Oh, look, eggs.
As fine a gang of looking eggs as I've ever seen.
My favorite weapon.
Down, Blodgett. No.
Yeah, them's for the dressing.
Give me that egg, Blodgett. Mister, did you know you can squeeze an egg with a steady pressure and can't break it? It's absolutely a fact. You can't do it, no matter how hard you press. It's against all laws of gravity and poultry.
I never knew that.
It's a fact.
Let me try it.
Go ahead. Hey! He did it. He's one in a million. Congratulations.
It ain't to be laughed at.
Exactly. Here, wipe your hands on that. There you are.
Hey, what's that gonna be, the salad?
Hors d'oeuvre. You know, I've lost my confidence in eggs.
What's going on here?
Why, these men are the caterers, honey.
Hello, honey. How are you?
Hey, you. That's my wife.
Oh, pardon me. I thought her name was Honey.
No, her name is Jenny.
Hello, Jen. Just leave everything to us.
Now remember, I want this lesson to be a big success.
It's a success with me already.
Something that my guests will always remember.
Lady, they'll never forget it.
Oh, they know their business all right.
Oh, no!
Don't worry, I won't. Hey, Jen, get a load of this. From the old world. When I holler, Ollie Hup, you catch. Ollie Hup!
He never misses.
Well, I hope everything will be all right.
All right, well, it's going to be perfect, but you better get out of here. The kitchen is no place for a woman. Outside, please. Cat. Blodgett, how's that dressing coming along?
You'd be surprised.
I expect to be. First, we'll stuff the turkey. A light heavyweight. Why, that turkey's chicken-breasted, but aren't we all? We must be sanitary with this, you know.
I guess I'll go and get dressed.
Oh, no, you don't. You stay here and help. Grab the south end of that turkey while I stuff the dressing in. You got him? La la da dee da dum dee da dum da dee da dee da dum da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee. When I stuff a turkey, it stays stuffed.
Right.
I used to be a taxidermist. I use the 1/1 system.
Season it up a bit.
It's a roomy old bird. She certainly can take it, but I'm the guy that can give it. Hey, no trick. Oh, there it is. Hey, mister, you don't know what a temptation this is.
Yeah? Hey, ain't that turkey stuffed yet?
I'll see. No resonance. Hey, we're not making a bit of progress around here.
You know my arm feels like it's gone to sleep.
So, Mr. Fu Manchu, holding out on me, eh? A dressing smuggler.
Hey, cut that out. Hey, what are you... Now look what you've done. You've ruined my gown.
Oh, tut. Never mind that Mother Hubbard. It made you look effeminate anyway. Hey, Blodgett, light the oven.
Right.
Blodgett, give me a hand with this turkey.
Right.
Did you light the oven?
Not quite.
Partner, you wouldn't mind lighting the oven for us, would you?
Sure. Here's the matches. Thanks.
Give me that pan, Blod.
Coming up with the pan. Who done that? Who done that? Who done that?
You'll have to take that up with the gas company. And please cut out the kidding. What are you kicking about? That happens to us every day. Come on, Blodgett. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Oh, but you can't disappoint me, Belinda. You simply must come. The caterers are preparing a lovely turkey for luncheon.
Boys, either the turkey's too big or the oven's too small. I'll have to amputate.
Hey, I gotta eat that. You and me both. Hey, be careful now, will you?
All right, I gotta cut him down to oven size.
Certainly.
Back of the ropes, everybody.
Why don't you look what you're doing?
Why don't you get back of the rope?
Hey, you're ruining the turkey.
I gotta get it in the oven, don't I?
Certainly. I know, but what is my wife gonna say?
After it's cooked, I'll sew it all up together again. She'll never know the difference. The gravy, Blodgett. There you are. That certainly looks good. That's fine, Blodgett. A little more. That's just right.
How's that?
That's swell. That's fine.
Yum, yum. Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I'm going to eat those myself. I'll put this in the oven myself to see that it's done right. Out of my way, you guys. Look out. Oh, the tide's coming in. This is irksome. You put it in the oven, Blodgett. Oh, dear. I'll never be able to serve dinner in these. I can see that. You know, this has hurt my dignity just as much as it has your kitchen.
I guess I'll go up and get dressed.
Well, wait a second and I'll go with you.
What for?
What for? I haven't got any pants. You don't mind lending me a pair of pants, do you, neighbor?
Oh, come on.
We got to be sociable, you know. Shall we join the ladies?
Eddie, is that you?
You hide in there and I'll bring down the pan.
Okay.
Oh, you're a sight. What happened?
Oh, I was just helping the caterer.
Well, hurry up and get dressed. The guests are arriving.
Yes, dear.
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. Foxbottle? And you, Mr. Charles. Oh, I'm so glad you could come. Come right on in. Come
Hello, Jen. You want to take a little bass?
What are you doing in the living room? Get out in the kitchen where you belong.
Jen, you don't know what you're asking of me.
Get out.
I can't get out.
Why not?
Well, if you must know the truth, that's why.
Oh, this is horrible. Here, hide behind us and get out in the kitchen and stay there.
I think I go home. How do you do?
How are you? Oh, what a beautiful rug.
I think it flatters me a little, don't you? Gives me a rugged appearance. Ha ha, there's a nifty.
Is it a Beluga stand or a Saruk?
Well, I don't know. I would say it's a no-pants coverall.
Oh, a no-pants coverall.
Very rare.
Yes, and quite drafty, too. How have you been?
Oh, it has a gorgeous sheen.
Lady, you ain't seen anything yet. Hey, please, no tricks there, Chubby.
Is it tufted in the back?
Tufted?
I'll look. Yes, it's pretty tufted in the back.
And I suppose it's hand-tied.
Well, I wouldn't know. Hey! Please, madam. Do you think men are mice?
Well, why don't you put it on the floor where I can see it better?
All right. You're just complicating things, though. But anything to oblige. Hey, Jen, call me at 8 o'clock. Does it look oriental?
Well, the light here doesn't do it justice.
I'll take it to the window.
Hey, no, wait!
Oh, my
Please.
goodness. Oh! Well, of all things.
Most peculiar, guess.
And he's a magician, too.
Where you been, you fiend? Give me those pants.
Eddie, those caterers are simply disgraceful. Oh, I only hope the luncheon will be all right.
Oh, don't worry, dear. They know their onions.
Get that duck out of here.
How's the pants?
A little short in the legs. Nifty, but never gaudy.
How are we going to cook this sardine?
Looks like a fish to me. Let's fry it.
Too big to fry. Maybe we better bake him.
Swell idea. You get some milk, I'll get some flour, and we'll make a batter.
Right.
Gastronomically speaking, Blodgett, if there's one thing that I like, it's a fish. Curse that aluminum ware, it's treacherous stuff.
You'll be safe in there, Ambrose.
Hey! Don't ever sneak up behind a chef when he's working. What do you want?
Come on and get that salad ready.
Oh, the salad. Oh, yes. And the wife wanted it served daintily. I remember.
Hey, I like lots of it on mine.
Oh, you want a lot of it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say so? Ah! Hey! Hey! He's got me! He's got me! Hey!
Oh! Oh! On murder, you fat
Now,
ass.
wait a minute.
The buzzer. That's my wife.
Well, go in and tell the buzzer that lunch will be a little late.
All right, but hurry.
How about the turkey?
Turkey? What turkey? Oh, the turkey. I'd almost forgotten about that. It ought to be done by now. Whew! Well, Blodgett, we can't serve that. It's got to go the way of all fish. Well, Blodgett, I've got to cook something.
Well, don't look at me.
What's that?
Sounds like a duck.
Duck? Who's in there? It is a duck. Hooray! The situation is saved, and by a duck. Quit quacking.
He's got a bell around his neck.
I've heard of a bell cow, but it's the first time I've ever heard of a bell duck. Grab that cleaver and follow me.
Eddie, where are you going?
Sounds like Ambrose is in trouble.
Ambrose is all right. Now, you sit down.
All right.
Password, Blodgett.
That duck looks a little small to pass for a turkey.
We'll soon fix that.
If you'll pardon me, I'll see what's delaying the luncheon.
Don't bother him, honey. It'll be ready in a minute. You know, you can't hurry a good chef.
Ah.
There's nothing like a little fresh air for a duck. That's what I call inflation. Quick, get it in the oven. There's not a moment to be lost. Give him more gas, Blodgett. This is a rush job.
I'll answer it, dear.
Hello, Dolan. Hi, Eddie. Some of your neighbors just called in, said there was a riot going on here.
Oh, no. My wife has just thrown a little luncheon.
Oh, everything under control?
Sure. Hey, I got a scuttle of suds in the kitchen. Why don't you go around and help yourself?
Don't care if I do.
And while they're eating the duck, we'll demonstrate our aluminum ware. Follow me, Blodgett. Hey! Have you been waiting long? Everybody hungry?
Right off the fire.
It looks lovely.
No partiality, Blodgett. Give the boss a smell, too. Does it please you, Miss Ear?
Is it tender?
Tender and juicy.
Then I'll test it.
Uh-oh. We're not going to have a lunch. We're going to have a blowout.
Oh!
This is your lucky day. He stuck oil. Put that over on the serving table before it disappears entirely. How you been? Never mind. I
I still don't know what that bell is for.
Well, cut her up.
Eddie, Ambrose.
Yes, honey. He ain't in the room.
Serve that, Blodgett.
Never mind the port. Use your fingers.
La-da-da-da-dee.
Here you are, folks. Stick your teeth into that, lady.
La-da-da-da-dee-da-da. No more? Here you are, Blodgett.
Come on there.
And a little dressing.
Yeah, heavy on the dressing.
There you are.
There's a hot
Wait a minute, little garnishing. There you are, go ahead.
Here's the hump for you, Chunky.
Give me one of those plates, Blodgett.
Okay. Hey, you're not going to serve that to anybody, are you?
Certainly, that's the part with the bell on it. That goes to the boss.
Okay.
I'll serve this myself.
Should have forks here.
Ah, a tidbit for the master.
Boy, does that look good.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Eddie, Ambrose.
Yes, honey.
I think my duck is in the room.
You think he is? I know he is.
Maybe he's under the table.
Don't be silly. He's on the table.
No, he must be under the table.
All right, I'll debate with you on that. Winner take all.
Have you been playing with Ambrose?
Ambrose? Who's Ambrose?
My pet duck.
Have we been playing with him? And how?
You know, I'd kill a guy that harms my duck.
Look under the table. Roger. Duck.
Ambrose, speak to me.